Thanks for checking out Hemlock Mountain Outdoors. I'm Kurt, and I want to talk to you about the camping bundle. What is it? First of all, it is a 10% discount that's automatically applied to any order that has at least two of any item from hammocks, tarps, and quilts. Now, what that means is if you buy a hammock and a tarp, you get 10% off the whole order. If you order two quilts, you get 10% off the order. If you order a hammock, a tarp, and two quilts, you get 10% off the whole order. So any combination of two or more from those three groups will give you 10% automatically, no codes to put in. Now, if you're seeing this video and you got the email yesterday and you went to the website and you only saw 10% on one item, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. That was in the website, somewhere in the code generator, in the discount generator. It was certain people, it was only showing 10% for one item. I'm 99% sure I got that fixed. I went in, I rebuilt the discount, had it apply it a different way. You should now see it in your cart before you even get to checkout. And it should look something like this. This is a sample order. This is what you should see as soon as you add a second item from that list of items. You should automatically see it show up in your cart. If you're not, let me know. I'll have to track down another reason why it's doing that. And if it's giving you that much of a problem, I'll give you a discount code to rectify it. I used to offer this discount years ago. And I think because of, I'm trying to remember why I stopped offering it. It was always an automatic discount. And then I stopped offering it at some point. I think it had to do with the suppliers I was using at the time. Prices had gone up, and my option was either raise the prices or do away with the bundle discount. So I did away with the bundle discount. When I announced the changes for the Coyote last week, it made me start thinking about the Coyote, because I mentioned in that the Coyote has a pretty long history of changes and updates with Hemlock Mountain, and it made me start thinking about that, what the original design was behind it, and that discount popped up in my head, and I thought, hey, you know what? I've fixed all those issues with supply. Let me look at offering that bundle again, and so I did. I reactivated it, and it's back. That discount is back on. So, a little fun. I decided I talk a little bit about the history of the Coyote. If you're interested, if all you're here is for that discount part, thanks for watching. If you want to hear a little bit about the Coyote and the changes that's been through, this will only take a couple minutes, but it's kind of fun and nostalgia. And there's my heater. Every time I record, my heater starts kicking off. And so we're just going to ignore that. So originally, the Coyote was, well, you know what? I can show you because I got the original one set up here. Hold on. This is it. This is the original Coyote. It originally was the Coyote System, and this is where the bundle idea came from. The hammocks, when I first started, my idea was that a modular system was the way to go. So I offered the hammocks, the hammock body separate, with cocoon bug net and tarps and suspensions. I wasn't doing quilts yet. So my idea was that if you got the hammock body, a bug net, and a tarp, that was the Coyote System. And you could choose from, I'm trying to remember how I had them named. I think it was like the through hiker, the backpacker, and the base camp or something like that. There was a 9-foot version, a 10-foot version, which became, eventually became the Western, and then the 11-foot version was wide as well. So that became the Western wide. But so if you bought one of those three hammock styles with the bug net, the cocoon bug net, and the tarp, it gave you a discount on all those, and that was the Coyote System. And that's what I have right here. And this isn't just a representation of it. This is it. This is the original. This is the hammock I tested for a year and a half with the bug net. Well, my tarp, you wouldn't be able to see me if I had the tarps up here, but that gray sill poly tarp that I use in a lot of my videos when I'm not using my Dyneema tarp is the same tarp, the original, my original prototype tarp. I'm still using that, and that was the original Coyote System. But yeah, this is it. This is the original one. I spent a lot of nights in this hammock. It's been all over the place. It didn't take long for me to realize that this setup, although great for car camping, it can be a little bit heavier depending on the size of hammock you have, and the ease of setup with the cocoon style bug net, it's not real popular for backpacking. So, do you want to see the original Coyote Pack? All right, hold on a second. The original Coyote Pack. Weird name, but I sold this at the same time I sold the Coyote System, and I figured instead of calling it the Coyote, I call it the Coyote Pack and Coyote System, and it made sense in my head at the time, but I've since changed the naming. But yeah, the original idea with this was a 10-foot single wide hammock. So basically, this became the red tail, the original concept, and the Coyote just kept growing and getting bigger. Now it's 11 and 12 feet and extra wide. But the idea, the basic construction of it is very much the same. And this is another one that I used for a long time. I've loaned this hammock out for people to test. Completely different fabrics and everything than what I use now, but yeah. Spent a lot of nights in this little hammock. And it was surprisingly comfortable for such a small hammock. 10 feet wide, 58 inches, 10 feet long, 58 inches wide. The bug net zips all the way around and goes into the head end. And it has since grown into the hammock that is now just the Coyote. That's 71 inches wide and 11 or 12 feet long. But this is how it got its start. But this also was when I started doing the camping bundle, where if you ordered the tarp with it, you got 10% off. And then I started adding quilts and stuff to it too, just to kind of match what I was doing with the Coyote System. Hope you guys enjoyed hearing a little bit of the history of the Coyote. It is the first hammock. It's been the consistent, even though the names have changed and its design has changed. Hope you guys enjoyed looking at it. Now I want to get both of these out and get them out on trips just to get some more nights on them. That'd be fun. Also check out the camping bundle. You don't have to do anything. There's no codes to enter. It does it automatically on the website. And like I said, if you're having any issue with it, just let me know and I'll get it rectified for you. But it should be good now. Thanks for watching. See you in the next.